suplexes, we abide. Purr sessions where the wrestling truth resides.
Welcome to another episode of Purr Sessions Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Maine of Maine, Big Cat Tyler Adams. And of course, you can catch us live. Not recently, every Friday.
Yeah. Well, okay. So to be fair, you can catch us most Fridays at 9 p.m. Last Friday is a little bit my fault. I'll explain really quick what happened. I'm not going into the full details, but unfortunately last week I did lose my dad. So obviously I had to go home for that. So I wasn't around last Friday.
Yeah, and we just decided like it'll probably be better if we just all take it off and just So the first week, my internet just shit the bed. I was halfway through editing stuff, getting ready for the show, and then it just completely died. Yeah, and had to come Spectrum come in. Apparently, those little rat bastards chew the wires. It's so.
Was it actually mice or was it squirrels?
It's squirrels.
Yeah.
So, yep. So that's why we were off that, and then I can't even remember what happened the week after. Either we were doing shows or we were sick.
I think we had shows.
Yeah,
a couple Fridays ago we had shows. It was a Friday and we had shows. I remember that. So
yeah.
Because we're actually wrestling again. Yay.
Now that I guess still technically it's winter. We had snow 2 days ago. It was crazy.
I don't know people's real names. I just want to say, guys, I appreciate every thought, prayer, all that stuff. Trust me, I've gotten 1,000 of them and I'm still getting them. Yeah, it's tough. It really is, and I'm trying not to bring the show down. I don't want to bring the show down. But my dad would definitely, like I even still went to the show on Saturday, and I worked my match last Saturday because he would have wanted me to. So, yeah, he's so what?
You got blown the fuck up.
Oh my god, dude! I am my ring cardio is. Yeah, I need to work on that. I'm first to admit it. I'm first to fucking admit it.
I think both you and Sammy Matthews blown the fuck up.
Yeah,
we were talking about this in the car, and I think
I can hear him right now. You fucking blew me, baby.
No, we're gonna talk about it in a bit. I had a little bit of issues with Crown. Even though I love Crown, I had some few problems.
Everyone's got issues with Crown.
I just had one big problem, but we'll get to it later.
It's was it tags? I saw tags there. Tags, yes, I appreciate it, my friend.
People, I think it's with training. We are so used to training like between 6 and 10 minutes. We've never gone beyond that. So I feel like it's not just like, I think it's all of us. Once we hit, it's Vaughn. Hey, Vaughn.
Hey, Vaughn.
I'm talking about Crown in a minute. Once we hit after 10 minutes, I feel like we lose the crowd. I think that's for everybody. I don't think anybody has been trained to continue on and having the focus on a match past 10 minutes. Because people don't know Crown of Maine, there's not a lot of people booked. It's it's mainly to keep like the fans occupied with not so many matches. However, you're doing a between like 12 and 18 minute match, sometimes even longer than that, depending on who's canceled.
12-ish.
Yeah, and sometimes you even go longer than that. I think one show
I went 6 with Eric.
Yeah, no,
our intros were about as long as our match.
No longer Crown, so that may have to do with me.
I went out back and Lewis looks at me, he's like, bro, 6 minutes. I was like, don't look at me on this one.
Well, I was just gonna say, I think we were supposed to do 15 when it was me and Mason X, and we went 8.
Yeah,
he's like, dude, I'm gonna puke, and then we're going home. I'm gonna puke. I'm like, okay, we'll go to the finish right now.
I love Sean. Don't get me wrong, but to look at Sean and go, give me 15, I'd have been like, bro.
But but yeah, I think it's just, and it's not like I said, it's with everybody. It's like we lose the crowd, including me. We lose the crowd. Like, we have a good structure, but once we hit like a certain point of the match, it seems like it's just we just kill the match. We kill the momentum. And I'm saying that with everybody. Like I said, we've been trained to do between 6 and 10 minutes. I don't think we've never been trained to do a long, like we've never done
time. That's why, like 99% of the time for us, when we go to a show, because of who we are, where we're going to be on the card, they're going to look at us, unless we're tagging, they're going to look at us, go give us 8 to 10. That's what they want from us. Almost every show we go to.
Mhm.
And Sean Morse and I worked for Larry's show, and Larry's like, I need 8 to 10. And Sean and I are like, all right. Or he said 10 to 12 originally. It was something like that. And I was like, I looked at Sean, I'm like, so 6? And he started cracking up. And the funniest part about that, as we're in the ring getting introduced, Toby walks by to get our gear, and I hear Toby go, 8 minutes. Larry says no more than 8. I looked down, I'm like, okay. I think we hit 9 actually.
I might have been
one of the two.
I might have been the reason why we had to cut the a lot of the match time from the last show from any.
It's fine. It's fine.
I might have done like a 4-minute entrance.
I'm not super worried about it. Well, you're like one of your first big singles face things back in a while, so and you're over there.
And because it was how it was set up. We had the ring, and then we had chairs around the ring. And we had bleachers.
Yeah.
So I came out and I did the whole thing around the ring, and I'm like, I still have all these fans around me. So I got out of the circle and just started circling the stands.
I did that
like,
too.
Yeah, let's go, buddy.
But oh man, my intro, and I told this, man, I'll get up and I do my whole thing, and I get up on the top rope, and I'm like, I do my pose. I'm like, yeah. And I jump off the rope into the ring, and I usually look at Scrutch if he's a ring announcer. I'm like, holy shit. Okay.
I do the same thing. I look at him and be like, I'm so blown fuck up right now. And he goes, you are? I'm like, yeah.
He'll look at me like, dude, like what?
So yeah, I forgot to also, I don't think
just straight vodka, kid.
I don't think I introduced you. I'm here with Dylan Nix. Apparently no Levi Spade, Sammy Matthews, and JP O'Reilly. They might not be doing streams more often. However, they've been talking about doing more live streaming for the gaming side of the channel. So the perfect player.
So the pathway is gonna be a pathway. Follow the pathway.
But
how'd that work out for you, Samuel Matthews?
But once again, we don't do gaming. We need to do gaming. Blah, 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 blah. And then nobody fucking does gaming.
Yeah.
We'll do
also,
this time.
I'm sorry. I need to find time in my effing life to do gaming. I was, again, with my dad last week. This week, I got the flu on Monday. Thank you, Samuel Matthews. I don't know if it was him. I just want to blame him.
I hope not, because I'm going to be getting that, because I was in the car with him.
You'd already had it by now.
I had to drive.
We'll tell that story in a second. Bro, I was so Monday. I thought I had food poisoning. That's how bad it was. I was like, I like, because we got food at Oriental Jade, because I really just wanted Chinese food, because I had like I bad Chinese, quote unquote. Oriental Jade's pretty good.
It is.
They're not great, but they're not, But when you say you want Chinese food
for Callus, it's pretty good.
Well, yeah. But when you say you want Chinese food, you want a certain thing. Like I wanted wonton, I wanted crab rangoons, and I wanted orange chicken. They don't have orange chicken. They have honey orange chicken, which is still pretty good. So I ate my fill that night, and next morning I wake up and I was basically dying. I was dying for 2 days, and it was not a fun time in my life. So yes, I haven't had time to game. Like I'll be fair, I gamed a lot on Wednesday. Tuesday, Monday I was dying. Tuesday I was dying. Wednesday I was feeling okay, so I gamed. I played a lot. Oh man, I went back and replayed Crisis 3 actually.
Oh, it's a good game.
Yeah,
good game.
There's a callback game for y'all. Crisis fucking 3.
I've been stuck on fucking Hearthstone and Minecraft. Like I don't know why.
It's actually there was a phone game I used to play all the time. Speaking of Hearthstone, it was called DC. It was DC Legends, I think the name is. I still
the online one where
DC Legends. It was a phone game, and I had it forever. It got to 6 years of me playing this game, And all of a sudden, do you keep shutting off your cameras or just keep going out on you?
That's me.
Okay. Yeah, I get to 6 years of playing this game. All of a sudden, they're like, oh, we're shutting down the game. Here, have all the shit for free. So for the last like 3 months, you got all the stuff you wanted to play for free. And then I was like, this is great. And then they shut it down. I'm like, this sucks. So
Well, it's just the same as my DS. I might have modded my DS because the servers are shut down for the DS.
the 3DS is one of the
Yes.
most sought after freaking gaming systems on the planet right now. They were selling one at a GameStop down in Augusta for $390. I got one downstairs. I don't play. That's an old one. Yeah.
This is the new 3DS. This is the only one that has customized faceplates. Do you know how fucking expensive this is?
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
$600.
It's insane. Yeah.
In the box, over 1,000.
Yeah. It's effing insane, kid.
But the reason why is because you can mod it like this is, and you can play since all the servers are down. You can literally download and play all
whatever
the
you want on
games. Yeah. So I have like fucking 50 games on there.
Here's the irony. All the games I want to play on the DS are all the Castlevania games, which I have on my Switch.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, or I just play my Switch.
I know this is wrestling, but but speaking of Switch, apparently somebody blew up the spot where they're remaking the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and putting it on Switch.
Shit, that's cool. All right. Yeah, no, we do get sidetracked sometimes, folks, and it's usually for a good cause, but
yeah. I guess let's talk about wrestling. So the first week,
let's talk about it. So what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so we'll get
Cody.
into like the recap of Maine wrestling. So we had Phoenix Pro Wrestling.
That was back. Hold on, I got it still on my
3
board.
weeks
That was
ago.
back on the 21st of March.
Yeah. Are we being off that long?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's been 3 weeks. So.
Surprisingly, I was honestly surprised how well it turned out with literally
Phoenix?
only 2 weeks of promoting it.
Yeah, it's so Phoenix lives up to its name sometimes, where it's like you don't expect anything. Like you walk in and you're like, man, there's gonna be 10 people here, and you walked in, all of a sudden there's like 75, 80 people in the building. You're like, and it's a decent building. Like
It was pretty packed.
Yeah, it's the Bangor Rec Center, and you go out there and you're just like, yeah, that was actually, there might have been closer to 100, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not putting them over just to put them over to like, grease palms or anything. I'm putting them over because they're trying. Like I've always said this, I will give people their due if they freaking try. And
We got paid, so I don't care.
We got paid. That helps.
It'd be a different story if we didn't get paid.
Yeah. So, and that was the other thing. Like, I know everyone that worked that night got their envelopes. And what's cool is they're doing a thing where they have a book. Once you get your envelope, you sign that you got your envelope, so that way they can keep track of everything. And I'm just like, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a pretty fun little match. Jeremy Lacroix and I are now 1-1, and I need to have we need to have a third match so we can see who has a tiebreaker.
I think there is another Phoenix Pro for July or June.
Yes. Yeah, I don't have it on my board up here. I only have to May so far.
I gotta
update my board.
I gotta keep track because I got a button because now I'm having a bunch of people reach out now that they know I'm back. Because
it's like, oh shit,
nobody knew I was back, apparently.
Motherfucker, I've been telling everyone. People are like, Dylan, is Cat wrestling? Yes, Cat's wrestling. Oh, how do we go?
I've literally private message. I've DM'd people. I've literally DM'd promoters, be like, hey, I'm wrestling.
Yo, the problem is until they see you do it, they don't believe it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So.
Yeah. We had Phoenix Pro, and then was it MPW the day after, or was it the week after?
No, there's Phoenix, and no, MPW was
or was that
the day before? No, okay, so Geno's was on the 6th. MPW is March 13th. Ring Wars is March 14th. So those two are back to back.
Okay,
that's where I became ODB for a night.
Yeah, you did the Ring Wars, right?
No, I did MPW.
Oh, you did MPW.
I was at Ring Wars.
Samuel Matthews did Ring Wars and Main evented.
Yeah,
and I think they drew like 300 people.
Dude, it was packed in there. That building is. If that building doesn't look at wrestling and go, this is a draw and we can make some freaking money off this, they're insane. Because we were literally, so I was just there as a fan. I wasn't working. I wasn't doing anything to help. I was walking around. I was chatting with people. I was actually being a fan and I was critiquing the shit out of everything too, but that's what we do. But I was just having fun, so it was kind of wild to walk around and just be like, wow. And then all of a sudden all the chairs are full. Oh, okay. So we go get another 30, 40 chairs. Those fill. Oh shit. Go get another 20 chairs. Those fill. Oh, what the hell's going on? It was insane. It was a fun night. I live streamed Calvin Strange versus Sebi. I can't think of his name. One had Los Tuxitos. And literally had like 50 people watching the live stream. So it was really wild. It's my first time ever going live on TikTok.
I'd like to complain that I have 2 medallions and I haven't been booked on Ring Wars since last year.
I would also like to complain that not Calvin Strange, let's try that again. I would also like to complain that Samuel Matthews and Lee Miller have the tag team titles, and we have never gotten a shot at them.
Never.
Yep. So petition Eric Johnson. Anytime you see Eric Johnson, go, Eric, we want the Wild versus Pathway. I know we've done it. Yes, I get it, but not for those belts. We want at least one shot at those belts.
Yeah.
So we can take them and then fuck the Pathway.
Yeah. And then let's see. Last week we had
that's a Dungeon Crawler Carl quote for everyone. If you guys read the books or know the books, you get it. If not, it's fine. But fuck the cheese dicks. You're gonna get it demonetized.
We had
That's how we do it.
We had NAWA.
I don't know. It's North Atlantic Wrestling Association. If Larry hears you call it NAWA, he'll get all mad at you.
NAWA, the North Atlantic Wrestling Association. NAWA.
Yeah, but he's like, it's not alphabet soup.
He has it on his fucking Facebook.
I know. Larry, though.
He hasn't promoted as that. Anyways.
Oh, that shit's stingy.
I can't even remember where
Winslow.
For the high school project graduation, which was pretty dope.
Thank you, Project Grad. I was trying to remember the name of it the other day.
Yeah, project graduation. Had us there. It was pretty dope. We had the Rumble, which I was the next match, and I literally was like, just throw me out. Just I'm gonna do a few things. Throw me out. I need to get ready for my match. I'm not fucking staying in here for 15 minutes, not doing that. Apparently, I was the last person that Storm was going to wrestle. Didn't know that until
we'll get into that in a second. So
yeah, I was figuring if you want to play that or not. It's crazy. So we had a triple threat, and I fucking hate triple threats against MBK, Storm, and me, which was hilarious because I walked in and Larry's like, okay, I got a spot for you. You just got to be a heel tonight. I'm like, fuck. Like, all right. It's a work at this point. I'm desperate. I need booking, so I'll take the heel work, whatever. Be fine. Get in the back, get all ready, because I'm thinking about my it's like heel Big Cat. Well, what would heel Big Cat look like? Switch to red. I probably look dicky. I was, for some reason, I was like, oh, sunglasses, kind of similar to aggro, kind of aggro style. When I think of the main character, I think massive dickhead. So I was like, I'll do that tonight. And I had the jacket on. I'm like, all right, cocky, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm getting myself ready to like be a dick. And then Larry's like, oh shit, I forgot MBK's in this match. I forgot about MBK. Cat, you're a babyface now. I'm like, oh fuck. So I had to
go put on the orange.
I had to take everything off, put the orange back on.
Now, here's the funny thing, guys. If you don't know Winslow High School, their school colors are orange and black. So
yeah,
Cat and I were both like, wild gear tonight.
Yeah, literally.
We're not
whatever.
Stupid. We walk out the home colors, we get huge pops because we're wearing the home colors. We're like, hi. Like, that's stupid. Jesus.
Oh shit.
Oh man. And then, it was a good night though.
Yeah.
I suplexed poor Sean Morris, I think it was 8 or 9 times. Huh?
I can't remember.
It was 8 or 9. I've got the match. I've got to rewatch it and see how many times. The crowd kept calling for them, and I was like, so right near the end of the match, I hit him. And I hit him with another vertical, and I
ruined the rest of the night. Just to let you know.
Oh, why is that?
Because everyone
kept calling
for suplexes.
Well, I hit him, and it's like someone's like, one more suplex. I was like, all right. So I hook him up, and I whisper in his ear. I'm like, 3 meters. So I hear him go, yeah. No, he started laughing. He's a good kid. Sean, loved working you, buddy. I already know, and we've already got the set somewhere. We don't know where, we don't know when, we don't know with who, but it's gonna be the Wild versus the Crash Out Boys. Sean and I already talked about it. So
yeah.
Once Corey is back,
Literally call them out.
Yeah, literally walk in. What the fuck, dude?
Literally call them out at Phoenix Pro to then find out that his partner's
that Corey blew his knee out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad, man, because that's gonna suck, seriously. Because they were getting some momentum going too, you know. So it's like it really sucks to start building that steam and like start picking up shit as a tag team, and all of a sudden like weird. I know how that feels.
Yeah.
I
might have to take some time off because I had a kid.
Yeah,
so. And then what was I thinking? Oh yeah, like with that, like screaming that do a suplex every other match. It's just people screaming.
When you put the guy who does suplexes on third, and then everyone else doesn't do suplexes, especially when you have Asana there. I love Asana to death, but she threw one suplex. I'm like, girl, you're the suplex sweetheart. Also, I'll be honest. You have to be, if you're gonna do suplexes, sometimes you gotta be in the ring with someone who wants to take them too. Like I like if I'm working, I'm gonna throw Jason under the bus for 5 seconds. If I'm working Jason, if he doesn't want to go up for something, I can't physically throw him. I mean, I could, but it's not gonna look good. You remember what happened to John the Bomb when I had to when I gave him the belly to belly when he was blown up?
Oh yeah,
I got him. Did it?
Thank God there's no footage of that. Jesus.
Oh, there is.
Oh, there is. Oh,
I did. I showed you guys the clips. Joey,
like out there.
Oh, I should go get that. Joey Huffman actually did some slow-mos of some stuff. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a fun night. We had a good time at Winslow. Cat is catting right now. He looks like the ADHD is taking over, or the birds or the bugs. I don't know. Joined the dark side. Nope. Sorry. Cat, what are you doing? I don't know what he's doing right now. Anyway, yeah, so NAWA was fun. We had a great time there. And yeah, no, we if you guys saw our promo, definitely called out some. Now, look, we called out tag teams. Definitely did. Maine's our hunting ground. We love when tag teams come up here to Maine. And everyone's gonna be like, well, you guys are gonna take on MSP. I've been there, done that. I've taken on MSP a few times. I've taken on POS a few times. So back when they were a thing, I would like to take on more of the local level teams because I want to go and build up. That's what it is. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. So like I said, I called out Crash Out Boys, sort of Damocles. Here's my call to you boys. I talked to you, Richard, not too long ago, buddy. So we'll see what happens there. And yeah, so could be interesting. Hey, shout out. Who do you want to see the Wild take on in the tag team division here in Maine? So we'll go with there. Caller, you're on line 1. No, I'm joking. Enough callers. That'd be fun though. So I love you just left me hanging. Again, just toddled off, left me hanging here. I'm not gonna leave dead air because I don't do that. So, and if I'd have known he'd left me hanging, I'd have provided some entertainment. But it's what it is. So God. Want to hear you and Cat's take on the sea? Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, I can say what I saw. So, the new owners, Vaughn, I know we're friends, so I'm just saying the new owners have some cool ideas for what they're doing. I know Mike and Amanda have some neat ideas, and Lewis is they built arcs too. And I know when Vaughn was running it, he had some arcs too. But yeah, it's kind of neat, and like they want to build to certain things, and I think it's kind of fun. I think some people just might need a little more polish. I don't want to like. I'm so bad about wanting to throw people under the bus because that's not who I am. I don't want to be like, well, this guy sucks and he should not be in the ring. No, I think I'm a bug. I'm the thing. Wrestling's for everyone. That's who I am. I think everyone who wants to wrestle should be able to try wrestling. Should everyone be wrestling? That's a different story. But yes, I thought most of the matches of the night were great. We had some good fun that night. I would have structured a couple things differently. There was a talking segment match 2 that led into a talking segment in match 3. So basically it was match 2 to match 3 and both started talking and I had to do a promo. I'm either awesome live promo or a suck live promo. It's there's nothing in between for me. So yeah, so basically there was a beatdown angle at the end of match 2, which was a long promo with Alan Prophet that led into my promo at the beginning of match 3. I didn't mind those two things happening on the show. I just think they should have been separated by a match. You just throw a filler match in there, not a filler match, but you throw a match between them, break that up, looks a lot better. So yeah, you do that. And then easy peasy like some squeezy, honestly. So, and then I don't know, main event was fine. Everything was good beyond that. So, Cat, dude, I'm just prattling on, man. You just left me hanging, just wandered off. I just like, okay, bye. So I can't hear you if you're talking.
I had an upset baby. Hold on, I'm sorry.
All right, it's all good.
Yeah, he's not feeling too good.
I was talking about Crown.
Oh, do you want to talk about Crown? You want to get?
I just said my little piece, so you can say whatever you like.
Oh, apparently all the baby faces hate each other. Because what the fuck?
That is something I noticed too. I didn't bring that up. Yeah,
so many people came out to get their asses handed.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna finish up a Cat's thought process. Okay. A lot of wrestling companies have this issue that the baby faces don't come out to save the baby faces. Now, I get where we're competitors in the ring, but the good guys should be all not friends, but friendly. So if the good guys are getting beat up, another guy should slide out and try to help. At least one, like that guy's got friends in the back. So that makes sense. There's 2 or 3 beatdowns that should have been ending with someone else coming out to try to save the day, but it didn't happen. So, and like I said, it break things up a little bit. So, man, I wish I had some stuff prepared because I could actually do a lot of fun stuff. So, yeah. I wish I had someone here to pat her off of. I'm so bad by myself sometimes. And Cat wandered off again. Awesome. You like my room? No, I'm kidding. No, man. All right. So yeah, Crown. I mean, I don't really know. I like new management learning experience. Exactly. And the thing is what I like about Mike and Amanda is they do listen, like, and Lewis, who is a general manager, they listen. Like if we bring something up, like, hey guys, we have this idea, or hey, this is an idea of how to make this work better, or something like that. We're just giving feedback. We're the boys. We like our stuff. We have our things we do, and we want to make sure that when we bring stuff to the management, we want them to look at it and go, okay, this is cool. And we want them to be able to take it and maybe work it into what they're doing. I think wrestling works as there needs to be someone at the top saying yes or no. Definitely. There needs to be like the Vince McMahon. I'm going to use Vince just in this instance. There needs to be a Vince McMahon at the top going, that's good shit, pal. But too many, the old adage, too many cooks spoils the broth. And that's just it. If you have 20 people saying yes to everything, it ends up being like AEW. Then you get Tony Khan going, everything's great. Go do your stuff. And then it's too chaotic. You need someone saying yes or no. And I think that's what's good. What's good with Crown at the moment is there's someone at the top saying yes or no. And they are listening to ideas. They just need to kind of work things out.
Yeah.
And like Vaughn just mentioned, it's a new management learning experience.
I literally
third show, I think. So
I literally screamed when not only did Joey Nails get his ass handed to him once, but twice. Prophet's crew came out and beat the shit out of him, and then is it Santino or is
DL Santos?
D Santos.
Yeah.
Came out,
who is suspended the little shit Timu Batman.
And I'm literally going, Is anybody in the back going to help him? For fuck's sake! Like,
I actually had a funny moment. Speaking of that, I actually got a really good funny moment now that I have to prattle and I can tell stories. 2 shows, was it 2 shows ago? I think it was 2 shows ago. It ended up being there's a beat down, and I looked at one of the guys standing up back, who's one of the managers. I won't say which one. And I looked at him, was like, I'm just gonna grab a chair and go out there and just start swinging in about 2 seconds if something doesn't happen. So
I was literally like, if I didn't want to not get booked on another show, I was like,
yeah,
I'm about ready to jump in myself and fucking start throwing hands. Like,
it would have made more sense for, like you said, it made sense for some faces to run out and do some saves.
Here's the thing. I don't mind them doing that. They just need more people for the Profits group to having them stand at the entranceway and blocking wrestlers from trying to help.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Then it's like, we're trying to help, but we can't get through the path, Profit.
And what
group.
you do is you want to make that look cool. You have like, you have those 4 or 5 guys standing at the block, like say, I'm going to use Lucha Kid. I'm trying to think of another face up there right now. Like, say Lucha Kid tries to come out and save, right? I know he's a bad guy right now, but Lucha comes out. Okay, you block Lucha. Chad Casanova tries to come out. You block him. I'm throwing names out here, guys. I know not everyone works up there. I'm thinking smaller dudes, right? And then you have like music
Jason
hits,
Maverick.
and then like a Jason Maverick comes out and just scatters these guys, and then you run them off. It's a good happy moment,
Right. There was just way too many beatdowns and way too many people. Like, not. It's like they should have been like when Joey got his ass handed to him. I think Jason should have came out.
Yeah,
Because
that would make sense.
Fucking group. They've already called it for the night,
especially with them being the main event.
Right.
And it made perfect sense.
Right. But like you said, they're still new. Whatever. They're taking ideas.
Yeah.
I had an idea, but I didn't give it to them. I had it like kind of like a story idea, but where they want to go right now. So it's completely different than where I have an idea of. So
I will tell, I've reached out to a few friends that are tag teams, by the way. So I was like, hey guys, I'm not booking. I'm not speaking for the company. I work for the company, but I don't work for the company. Kind of adage, I'm like, but I know this for a fact that Crown of Maine, and I know for some of these tag teams, it's a freaking haul because some of these guys will be coming from Massachusetts.
that's a problem.
Yeah. And I'm like, hey guys, I know it's a haul for you, but if you want some work in Maine, I know a place that's looking for tag teams right now. And reach out to Mike and Amanda, reach out to Lewis and see what they say. And if they can work stuff out and they can come up, awesome,
That's the problem is they're gonna have to end up paying for a fuckload.
Yeah.
Get them.
Well, I mean, the good thing about is Northern Maine hotels are not exactly expensive. Or at least they used.
You're talking about.
At least they used to be. I don't know how they are now. Like
Through,
I remember
through my work, which I got a discount, was still $300 and something.
You guys, where were we staying, man?
The Hampton Inn.
Oh, that's why it's a Hampton. You're paying for the name. You want Northeast?
There's only 2 fucking hotels in Calais.
Cal. Yeah, that's Calais, man. That's not what's freaking other side of nowhere.
There's nothing else outside of Calais, unless you go to Holton, I guess, which is another hour and a half away.
How did you get from Calais to Holton?
Oh, not Calais. I'm sorry, not Calais. Presque Isle is what.
Yeah, there you go.
Presque Isle.
I don't know. Presque Isle has 4 hotels, dude.
There's 2.
4. There's the Econo Lodge at the top of the hill. There's the Presque Island Convention Center. No, the Econo Lodge is gorgeous now, actually. They've done a lot of work on that. Presque Island Convention Center is still really nice. There's the Northeastland Hotel, and there's the Hampton. There's 4. I lived and worked in Presque Isle for a number of years, dude. I know what's going on up there. Don't play with me.
I
went to school in Upbeat.
Calais and Presque Isle are basically the same fucking thing to me.
No, they are not.
It's the middle of nowhere, and there's nothing there.
Calais is over by freaking Canada. Like
I know, but I'm saying it's. I just think it's the same town because it's literally nothing there. There's a mall and that's it. It's like
I'm sorry, I liked Presque Isle when I lived there.
Presque Isle. If I have to choose between Calais or Presque Isle, I'm gonna do Presque Isle. There's a little bit more fucking shit to do in Presque Isle than Calais.
Noted, good feedback. I don't know. Shock went official. So I think that's one of the owners. Guys, trust me, I wasn't trying to be insulting in any way, shape, or form in the stuff we were saying. We love going up there and we want to help. So
dropping the title from Dale and Nix on booking Big Cat Tyler.
Hey, you know what? It's fine.
No, we're gonna put Big Cat Tyler into the squash match. He's gonna get squashed by Joey Nails. Yeah.
Be nice, Cat. The Canadian may coming after you. Oh, you'll see him tomorrow if you want to kick him in the shins.
Yeah,
that's all you can reach anyway.
So speaking of that, global wrestling.
Sorry, I took a shot at Vaughn. It's gonna be fuck you, Andy.
Global wrestling. They were there tonight in Rockland, and they're going to be tomorrow in outside of Ellsworth. Harrington. Thank you.
Harrington. There you go. Nearest. I can never pronounce it. Narragansett. I grew up
close to Machias.
No, it's kind of so. There's as you go towards. God. Okay. You remember where MPW ran? Or MEW ran, it's just further down. It's
Franklin.
No, it's past Franklin. Narragansett. Yeah, I can never pronounce it. Narragansett. There we go.
So it's not that far.
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes from my house, which is nice.
And it's usually a big freaking event. Like a shitload of people could show up.
Yeah,
like 300 plus people show up.
Oh, I got a fun story about that. I actually met Jacob Knowles at a show there. So
that's right. I remember that.
That was wild, and I should have gotten a picture. And if he's not watching the podcast. I know that for a fact. But Jacob Knowles, if you are there tomorrow,
famous. He's not watching this.
Dude, he lives in the area still. He's still fishing.
I'm saying, he's like, bitch, he's famous. He's not watching this shit.
I know. But I'm just saying, I know he's not watching the podcast. But I'm just saying, I'm putting this out in the ethers, out into this, right? If he's fucking there tomorrow, I'm getting a picture with him.
You should. I hope he is. He seems like a pretty cool dude.
He was like the nicest guy.
For those who don't know, he's the lobster guy on TikTok. He's usually the one that you see on TikTok. Anything to do with lobster.
Yeah, the claw spa guy.
Yeah.
Which is the funniest thing because like a lot of the stuff, like when I was doing my lobster seal tours, I'd watch his stuff and be like, I did not know that. I'd be like, I'm stealing that little bit of information. So, and here's the funniest thing. Speaking of that, I pulled a lobster out one day and she had a bunch of barnacles on her. It was a female. And I was like, oh man, look at this poor girl's got a bunch of barnacles on her. Someone's like, are you gonna claw spa her? And I was like, I guess I have to now. So luckily we had a pair of Noodles pliers right on the front console, so that was pretty easy. Yeah. The hell is
that? Anyways.
Okay, Cat. Jesus.
Anyways,
he gads, man.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to do that.
Jackass.
For the O&A people, they know what that is. So yeah, so speaking of the wrestling stuff like that, we found out the day after North Atlantic Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
Association. No, North Atlantic
Wrestling Association.
That Storm is done for right now.
Yeah, Stormy Savage it's not farewell, it's so long for now.
Yeah. I don't know if we want to watch him talk about it, but basically just saying that financially you can't do it right now.
Which honestly, if anyone's ever met Storm, first of all, one of my favorite people. He's actually a great dude. Like I make fun of Storm. We all make fun of Storm, but he makes fun of us. We all make fun of each other. We're brothers, man. One of the things Storm right now is driving a very, very big truck. And I mean, very big truck. And that thing eats gas. Like, how'd Fluffy say? He's like, I can't drive something that he eats gas. Like I eat tacos. So
he works at a fast food chain, which is baffling to me. Like, I think he used to work at Bath Iron Works and then
and then
decided to go to do that, which is I'm sure that he probably still has a truck payment on that.
Oh, of course. And the thing is, man, I get it, man. This is for us.
It's a hobby.
We don't make a living off of this in any way, shape, or form. So any of you kids out there watching this go, I want to become a professional wrestler. cool. Become a professional wrestler. Don't expect to make a lot of money. Like
I think a lot of people have that thought. It's like, oh, I could like I won't make WWE money, but I'll make like enough to do. No, like
I got incredibly lucky at Crown of Maine this last week, where I sold a bunch of merch, and I ended up walking out with a little bit extra money, which is great. Yeah, I sold all my merch.
All your merch.
I literally am out of everything. I hit Randy up. I was like, "Can I get some more cards?"
Yeah, he said you want some more cards. I'm like, yeah, and like I asked him like, is it the old ones that we already had printed, or can we request new ones? Because I'd like to get some new 8x new photos of me.
Older ones, but I'll
see if we can get the wild. Yeah, I'd like to get a wild fucking card. But yeah, no, so many people think that you can just, I'm a professional wrestler. I'm gonna go to a show. I'm gonna get booked. I'm gonna get paid $400 or $500, and I can just do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
and they don't realize that to make that much money, you gotta put in so much fucking work.
And sometimes it's not even a hot dog.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you got to put in so much work. Sometimes you're paying you're at a loss going.
I've had shows. I'm not joking. I've had shows in Massachusetts where by the time I'm done paying for gas, paying for food, paying for everything, my payday doesn't cover it. I'm paying out of pocket. And again, we're doing this because we love it.
Yeah.
I stopped doing a lot of out of Maine bookings for a while just because I couldn't afford it, and I don't have the time as much as I'd like to.
Right now it's fucking bad.
Yeah, I couldn't afford it right now either.
Yeah, God damn it. Gas is $4 a gallon.
Yeah, I saw that today. I was driving to town. I looked up. I was like, $4.07. What?
$5 to fill my fucking tank.
Yeah, I drive a Subaru Forester now.
I drive a Subaru Legacy that gets 40 miles a gallon.
This is the second fucking time this has happened, by the way. I'm going to rant for 2 seconds. Back in 2002, I traded in my Subaru Impreza. I had a small Subaru 2-door Impreza. The thing zipped like a dream. I traded that thing in for Mercury Mountaineer because I wanted an SUV because gas was 96 cents a gallon. I traded that fucker in. Gas jumped to $4.82 a gallon because of the war in Iraq.
Now it's the war
again.
God damn it.
2026, and we're doing it fucking again.
It's fucking terrible.
Okay, no, I'm done ranting.
It's just it's so expensive.
Yeah,
so expensive.
It's insane. So you guys and gals that travel up and down the roads and actually make good money doing this. I love you, and I hate you.
Well, that's the thing. They put so much fucking work into it. Like Alec, we were all around when Alec first started, like coming up to Maine. And if you follow Alec, he was doing fucking 2 shows a weekend.
Yeah. He'd do like a show in Maine and a show in Mass, and then do 2 shows in Mass, or show in New York and a show in Jersey, or show in, it's like
you don't see this a lot, which I really want to I really want to start doing this.
I agree. That's why I stopped myself.
That's why we're not talking about. We just said that one thing.
Yeah.
We're not getting into it.
Yeah, that's why I stopped myself before I really got going.
But like we used to do car rides. Like I don't know how many times MSP would be like, "We're going to this show. You're not going to get work probably, but if anyone wants to come and tag along."
I had MSP a couple more than once. Like, yo, we're going to Jersey. You want to come? Hell yeah, Or hey, Mac had the spot the first time I could work at Torch Jersey. Mac Daniels had the spot. He can't go. Do you want the spot? Yes. Then I get Mac Daniels pay, which is nice.
Oh, I bet that was nice. Jeez, I can't remember what he's doing now. I've seen him doing a lot of like track.
He's running marathons now.
Yeah, running marathons.
Like literally. So he was at a point where he's like, wrestling's not I think in his mind he had like what he wanted to do in wrestling. He wanted to go and work locals for a few years and then like maybe start working like bigger stuff and then maybe get to the WWE. Mac had the look. He had that right look for the WWE. 100%. He wouldn't jump in the cars though. I think that was part of his problem. Like, I think if he jumped in the cars, he would be working at least like a TNA right now. MLW or something. He'd be like in Brett's spot, I think. Not that I don't think Brett deserves it. I'm just saying he'd be at that same level,
I don't even know what his actual name is. I just know him as Mac Daniels.
Ethan.
I have him.
His shoot name's Ethan. So.
I was gonna say I have him in on Instagram. I follow him. I wonder if he's one of these guys that make a shitload of money on Instagram now.
Oh, probably. Yeah. I mean, the dude's doing what he does. He's running. He's having a great time. He's staying in great shape. He's lost a lot of muscle mass, so he's not as big as he was because he's like runner's body and wrestler body are two different things.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen it. He hasn't posted in 2 years. So
that'll do it. So.
I don't know what he's doing now, but yeah,
so, I think I follow his
crazy.
I follow his shoot Instagram. I should let me look.
Which is crazy. The fact that he had the look. He was the first guy from the dojo, an actual trainee, to move up to Limitless.
Yeah,
and was just like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, Ethan, there he is. Actually, he posted. Oh my god, 2024. Yeah. What was that? Really the last time he posted? 2024. Oh my god, yeah.
Maybe he just decided to get off social media and enjoy nature or something like that.
I mean, I know he got married a couple years ago, and because here's the funny part: he got married in Bar Harbor, and I looked at his wedding pictures. I'm like, dude, I know exactly where you're fucking standing. I couldn't have got a call. Hey, come have a beer.
Right. Oh,
especially since I live 4 minutes up the road.
No, he's too cool for us.
That's all right. I like Mac. I wish him well, seriously. So, again, a lot of my opinions, man, are just they're what they are. So, let nothing speak of anything. Oh, Cat, prattle for a moment. Prattle. I'm gonna walk away for a moment. Prattle. Entertain the fans.
I've never heard it called that, but okay.
Prattle means talk, do something.
That's a big word. I don't know that word. So we had all this weekend and stuff like that. We had driving. Oh, I guess I'll talk to this while Nix is gone. We were driving to Crown. We're driving to Crown. I'm in the car with Samuel Matthews because we're down to one vehicle. Wife needed the vehicle. So we're driving down, and for those who don't know, the speed limit from outside of Bangor to Presque Isle 75. So we're doing about 82, 80, almost 85. We're just driving, and Sammy Matthews looks behind him, sees the cop whip out, and he goes, fuck. And of course, he starts slowing down. He's like, yeah, I know he's coming for me. Puts on his lights. He's like, fuck. Pulls over. Give him his information, yada, yada, yada. Be nice to cop. Cop's being nice. He's like, yeah, we're just driving the wrestling show, whatever. Sammy Matthews get out of his car because his information is in his trunk. Because that's where he had everything stored because he was having to do paperwork. And he brings up to the cop and goes, I had this happen. I filled out all the paperwork, sent it in. They never got back to me, so my license might be suspended. And sure enough, it was. It's not anymore. It was then. So he's outside. He's outside standing with the cop. I just look over and snap a picture and put it in the group chat. I'm like, Samuel Matthews is getting arrested.
Well, you motherfuckers wouldn't respond to either any of us. So me, JP, and Levi are like, what the fuck is going on?
It was 10 minutes. Like, I was staring at it for like 10 minutes. I'm like, no one's responding. Oh, whatever. I just slipped it back in my pocket. I had to end up driving. So I'm just driving the whole time. And finally, Samuel Matthews looks at the chat and it was freaking the fuck out. And when I'm just laughing, I'm just laughing, driving. It was so funny. It's like, this is like, Cat, you gonna be working tonight instead? I needed somebody to face tonight.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. It's I even looked at Mike and Lewis, and I was like, guys, we might have to change plans for my match tonight. And then Matt's like, oh no, you're fine. Oh, I'll be there. And I was like, you son of a fucking son of a bitch.
So fucking funny. It was so funny.
Go Homer Simpson on. Why you little?
Not so funny as I had to drive all the way.
Yeah.
After driving all day beforehand, I was like, it's like,
yo, I okay, I'll be honest. I don't mind being the driver. Like if I'm driving to a show, I 100% don't mind driving to the show. I really don't. I don't mind being the guy driving to the show. I hate being the guy driving back because especially if I
But
work
you
match,
don't let anybody drive your car.
I do. I'm a little better at it now.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I let Levi drive once, so we
Yeah,
survived.
that's because you're passing out in the driver's seat.
I was tired. Leave me the hell alone. So, Jason, yeah, that was with Jason Maverick too. Jason was snoring 3 minutes into the drive.
Dude, Jason is the
Yeah,
worst passenger
know, man.
princess.
I know.
He is the fucking worst.
He'll be like, "Yeah, guys, baby."
Yeah.
It's like it's instant too, and you're just like, how?
Like I'm bad too, but your goal as the passenger, you're keeping the driver awake. What the fuck are you doing? It's like when Eric got mad at us, he goes, "Yeah, fall asleep, everybody." It's like we're in the back seat. What are we supposed to do? We're not supposed to keep you awake. The back seat is for sleeping.
I was wondering how they're gonna do it. So apparently, shout out, congratulations to Blade Bandit, who's now the Global Independent Wrestling Pine State Pro Champion.
I'm gonna take it from him tomorrow.
Are you facing him tomorrow?
I don't know. He just told me to show up. So
and Ox Adams and Jason Maverick, I guess, was on the show tonight, and I hear that was a banger. So
who was on it?
Ox Adams.
Ox Adams,
like Limitless. Ox Adams, big 7 foot.
Oh no,
dude
shit.
With all the tats. Yeah, him and Jason squared off. I bet that was a.
I bet that was a fucking dope match.
I bet you that was a slabanaka, as JR would say.
I bet Jason's like, who? He's like, I'm facing who tonight?
Dude, there are very few people that are like, oh, Dylan, so you're gonna go out and face this guy tonight. And I'm like, okay. Most of the time I'm like, cool, all right, let's go call our match. Ox Adams would be one of those guys that'd be like, I can do 0% of my offense to you.
Well, it's like Luke walking into Luke's promotion. He's like, Kat, you're gonna be tagging against Jimmy Jacobs tonight. I'm like, excuse me?
Okay. Stuff like that hurts your brain sometimes. That'd be like me walking into a place, be like, hey, Dylan, you're gonna take on Shane Douglas tonight. I'd be like, I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me, I'm gonna go have a heart attack in the car. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have 3 strokes and an aneurysm. I'll be right back though.
Dude, you wouldn't even be able to talk to him. Like,
no, I wouldn't. I'd be like, it's the franchise.
What are we doing tonight?
It's like
he wrestled.
Yeah, he still wrestles
last weekend.
Yeah, he still wrestles occasionally.
And he can't get back to me on Facebook. That motherfucker.
I know, it's fine. It's like
I don't think
in a couple weeks, I'm going down to the there's a wrestling convention in Massachusetts, and I have tickets like a meet and greet for Demolition, and I know for a fact I will not be able to talk to you after this match. I mean, I've met a lot of cool people in wrestling, but like,
can you imagine they go like, oh, it's a guy from Twitter.
It's like, don't I know you did our move? Yeah. Not the only one, man. It was Kat's idea.
It's just like when Tommy Dreamer was behind us with JP, and I kept on going, "Hey, Dreamer, how's it going, buddy? Hey, you know my good friend right here?" He goes, "Cat, stop, Cat."
My favorite part of that was just Sydney Bacabella and freaking Channing. Just walk up and start cutting a promo. That was great.
Yeah. Saw Demolition 2012. There, cool. Yeah, they were.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. Like, like if I can move here, I have a whole shelf of Demolition stuff. So
I can't tell, but they're your favorite wrestler.
Nope, not well. They're my favorite tag team. I have favorite wrestlers are a little different. Of course, current favorite wrestler is probably Finn Balor. Yeah, I'm gonna say Finn's probably my current favorite. Cody and Finn, my top 2. Sure about that damn Cody pop I found the other day. The thing's cool. Yeah, I digress.
Anyways,
hey, with Demolition sign, maybe we can get some Demolition pops. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I got the new action figures, so
I've been trying to think about going on Fiverr and commissioning some wild pops.
That'd be cool.
Having to do the design, and since I have the 3D printer, the only bitch thing is I'm gonna have to fucking paint every single one of them, which I don't want to do. So, which is why I haven't done it. But I guess we should actually get into news since it's almost been an hour. It's going to be
Yeah.
not a long show tonight, guys. A lot of shit's been going on, and of course, we got shows and stuff getting ready for tomorrow.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, someone did some.
So
these are cool.
Limitless had their promotion same weekend as I think it was Phoenix, I believe. Was it the same weekend? Maybe it was the next weekend. Anyway,
It was one or the other. I can't remember.
one of the other.
Yeah.
So they had MSP versus Starstruck.
I almost brought the beer upstairs, but I was like, I've been sick all week. I'm not drinking the beer.
You have my beer that I forgot.
You're in my car. Yeah, I'll give it to you tomorrow.
Bring it. Yeah, I was gonna bring it so
I'll bring it tomorrow for you.
Yeah, we got the because they had the was it Barthel Brothers? What is it called? What is the promotion called? The
Bissell Brothers.
Bissell Brothers.
Yeah,
they have custom Limitless wrestling beer.
Yep, I got you. Thanks to our good friend of the show. I'm gonna call he's not friend of the show. Joey
I've
Huffman.
been friends with him since freaking high school.
So friend of the show, Joey Huffman, got us 2 of them.
Good old I don't know if I should say his name. That's good.
Oh, Joey? I've said his name like 3 times already. What?
Oh my fucking technical difficulties. Excuse me.
Can you hear me? Cat.
I can somewhat hear you. Jeez. What the fuck happened?
I muted my mic for a second. Hold on. How's that?
There we go. It was me. It was me.
Oh, it was you. All right.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
And he's like, I bought a 6-pack. You guys want one? I'm like, yeah. So apparently I think he went down last weekend and got some more, but they it was crazy too that they were Limitless just shooting ads with them.
Yeah,
they're doing some ads for it. It was pretty fucking dope. And of course they do it they have the show every year, and the place is fucking packed.
I'm going next year. I will get a hotel room in Portland, so I don't have to go anywhere. I'll stay in Portland, take an Uber over, that way I can have a few beers and watch, and because I'm not gonna be working the damn show. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. It's at least like 500 people show up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If not more.
It's crazy.
And so MSP and Starstruck, they had their match.
Banger of a match too.
Leading to now War Games for the next
War Games.
I think it's not the next one, but the one after that, because the next one I believe
Herman
is
the next one, I believe.
Herman, which we get to get one last time.
Yeah.
The OG MSP.
Yeah, all 3 of them. That's
which
cool.
I'm pretty sure now I'm not going to be able to go.
Where Christ, if they don't come out the Heathens, I'm going to flip the table.
I know. I'm upset because I don't think I can go.
Why?
Because it's next weekend, and
is it next
Kenzie
WrestleMania weekend?
Yeah, I think so.
Next week have a show WrestleMania weekend.
Let me double check. It's the 20 because it was Skips. It's the same weekend Skips.
Yeah, which I'm not going to Skips. I forgot I wasn't booked for that. Yeah, it would be next weekend then.
Oh no, that's the 24th. Okay,
so it's the weekend after. Yeah, I think Randy.
So whatever weekend Skips is.
Skips is the 18th. Yeah. So Skips is next weekend. So it's the weekend.
Well, then I will be able to go to it. Sweet. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. I hope they come out to Heathens. And they're facing Becca's group.
Yeah, Becca B3. Yep.
B3. Yep.
Yeah, B3.
But the show after that is War Games, which is going to be a 5-on-5. I had it where 4-on-4.
4-on-4.
I thought
Gabby, MSP, and I want to say Bear. I think it's those guys versus Starstruck.
Gabby, Ace Romero, Aiden Agro, and Daphne DeVille versus Aaron Rourke, Dijak, Channing Thomas, and Anthony Green.
Yeah, there you go.
Which is doing well since he broke his fucking nose.
Yeah.
Friggin', and of course he broke it in the wrong, like the worst way. Like typically when somebody breaks their nose, like when I broke our nose, it was like right here.
Yeah, it's the cartilage
broken in fucking in between the eyes.
So generally it is basically I gotta show. Oh crap, I just did that. Basically, yeah, when you break your nose, it's generally the cartilage breaking off the bone, which is about right here. Unfortunately, yeah, AG broke it up in the orbital bone area, which is the bone itself, which is disgusting.
He had to have fucking surgery for.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there was no way around it. Like,
so sorry,
when I broke my nose,
Yeah.
Alexander goes, "Let me see."
Click.
All right, good. It's like,
sorry, this just made me laugh.
Skips in the middle of nowhere. You talk about country, like the dirt roads up here.
The county. If you're from the county, you know it's the county. Actually, I did laugh because I completely forgot about the whole Van Buren Fort Kent thing, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I grew up just up the road. My promo in Fort Kent." And I got booed, and I was like, "Yeah, I kind of forgot about that."
You came out to no cheers, first of all,
dude. I don't know if they don't recognize Queen, but man, it's like I've been out here with you guys before.
Maybe it was the music. I don't know.
Dude, it's Queen, man. Everyone likes Queen.
Is that your normal entry music?
Yeah, dude. I want it all for at least 2 years now.
Okay, I don't know then. So yeah, the Limitless. Looking forward to that. Of course, I got to read it.
You're gonna turn to Daniel Bryan.
We got Star Trek versus the Savage Gnomes. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Savage Gnomes. If that's Gabby and
that's Gabby and
Bear. Yeah, it's Savage Gnomes.
That's the 24th, which is
no, I didn't want shopping. I wanted pictures.
Why am I not sharing the screen? Why don't I just do that?
There you go.
Yeah. So I got. It's been a week.
It has been a week, man.
Yeah, it has. It's only been a week. It feels like it's been a lot longer too.
Dude, 2026 has been like 94 years.
All right? Shit, man. Just putting it out there. We got Hazard versus Jay Haru, which is fucking dope.
That'll be fun. Haru, he's gonna do a 9,000 miles an hour. Just I've worked Haz. It's like, oh, dude, hold on, let me breathe.
Oh, I forgot about this. We got father and son. I don't know if that's for this show or the next show.
That'll be at the. I think that's going to be in Portland at the
Warzone, War Games one.
Is that the one at the basketball court? The Coliseum, not the Coliseum. The
Saturday.
Coliseum.
Is it this one?
What? No, that's at Madrid's. That's a different one. But they're doing the at Benjamin's. Oh,
food.
Man, that looks really good.
Benjamin's.
Stop shouting food. Oh yeah, God. Like, okay, so my bad thing this week is like I couldn't eat for most of the week, so like I ate the last couple days like I was a starving man, and the problem is like I don't fully trust my stomach still. So
May 8th is the Portland Expo.
That's what I was thinking. That's Warzone. Yeah. So that'll be the one where
father and son go against each other.
Yeah.
I'm trying to any announced right now. Brooke returns to Limitless for Warzone.
Brooke Havoc. Yeah.
That's dope. Dude, I'm gonna look forward to that that match. MSP.
Dude, the MSP. Yeah, it's just I know I'm not gonna pick on him right here, but I know Ethan, Scott, and I are gonna have the same emotion when, especially like I said, especially if Heathens hits.
Supposedly last time.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the last time. And my God, you know what? I'm putting this out there right now. I'm gonna put this out there on the airwaves right now, and I don't know if it'll get to the person or not. But a couple years ago, MSP came out first time since Alexander Lee turned on them as a trio. They came out to Heathens.
The first live match.
After everything had happened. They came out in their flannels. Someone walked off with their flannels. I don't care who you are. I really don't. I don't care what they're probably in your personal collection somewhere. I get that. And I get that being such a piece of Maine wrestling and wrestling history altogether. But if this gets to the right person and you have them, put them in a box, bring them up, hand them to someone, and just say they're for MSP and walk away. No one's going to ask questions. No one's going to say anything. No one will care. Just get it back to us.
Well, people will care. We just
okay. Let me right. We care. We do. But if they're returned, no questions asked.
I'm just gonna blame Joey Nails because he's just such a fanboy that they.
It wasn't
just
Joey.
fucking, yeah, no.
I know Joe. We pick on Joey, but Joey, in that instance especially, would know better. Especially if he ever found out she'd kick his ass.
I still think it's crazy that they were stolen.
It was a fan. Like someone, like they were probably sitting on ringside, and someone was like, "Yoink," and walked off with them, or they got left and got tossed. I'm hoping it was more someone walked off with them. So that's my little rant about that.
I don't know,
dude. I've had people try to grab my jerseys. I've had kids be like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Yeah, don't touch the jersey." That's why, like, if you
my headbands, like, I've been like the orange one. I'm like, please don't steal that. That's $10.
Yeah. Well, no, dude. It's like if you notice, like with my hockey jerseys, I'll take them off, and like I look for people in the crowd I know. That Crown, great example. I had the football jersey on, the Huskies football jersey, which, by the way, guys, I don't like football jerseys. They don't fit me right. Especially that one's a little small for me. Yeah, dude, I felt weird with no shoulder pads on it because it's a legit football jersey. But no, so literally I fell to the ground, I peeled it off, and I threw it. Randy's a buddy of mine from up there. I threw it in his lap. I said, "Here, hold that for me." So, or like if I'm at Skips, Mama Wolf's there, and I'll throw her my hockey jersey, my hat, you know,
right.
I trust her. So
right. But so at the end of the night we had Krule versus Dijak, which was fucking awesome. And then Krule went to another show where apparently a fucking fan decided that they wanted to fucking get into it with him.
Now we have heard conflicting rumors on this. We're not sure of yet, so we're gonna go with what we know.
So, what was reported by somebody who was there and knows Krule. So this is what the information I have right here that was posted. So supposedly a fan got a little upset about his prices, for his merch prices, which is fucking crazy, first off. So at the show, I was speaking to Krule. Krule told me this guy went up to his merch stand and started the show, started asking Krule how much his merchandise was, and then he went, "I'm not fucking paying for that," and walked away. Which is like, okay, whatever. Krule's on MLW. I'm assuming the shit's probably expensive.
I'll be honest. I've walked up to people at shows and be like, "Yo, how much is a sticker?" And they're like, $6. I'm like, "For a sticker?" Especially when they're like this big, you know, they're like the little ones. And I'm like, "Okay." I don't say anything. I just go, "Cool," and I walk away. But yeah, man, Krule's definitely gonna be one of those guys. His stuff's gonna be like a couple bucks, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big guy. Big guy. He's on MLW. He's a pretty big name. This guy in the front row during Krule's entrance now. He's a big monster. He walks around The guy stepped out from the front row, stepped in front of Krule on his entrance, and like squared up with him, which is crazy to me that you would do that.
I would do that just like, and I would tell Krule like face palm me and push me. That'd make it look good.
Right. And
of course,
Krule,
I don't take palms. So.
Krule obviously didn't break character, made him look silly, and then during the match, I think the guy got knocked out of his seat. I've been knocked out of my seat before because I wasn't paying attention.
You almost landed in your lap.
Yeah. The video that you see happens after the show, which I cannot show because it's breaking YouTube term of service. The guy gets his ass handed to him. Now, currently, the guys went up to Krule's marriage table at the end of the show and squared up with him, started going, "Let's fucking go," then "Let's fucking go," and then tackled him. The guy tackled Krule.
Yeah,
tackled. There were must have been he must have had a shank on him because Krule didn't realize that he got stabbed afterwards.
Yeah. I don't know if Krule's the one guy I'd want to mess with. That's a scary dude.
Right. And the convicting the story is that he might not have been stabbed because Krule never admitted to it, but it's going back and forth that he wasn't and he wasn't. Mickey Knuckles, another pro wrestler who worked at the RPW show, confirmed that Krule was stabbed, and so this guy's even confirmed that, and this is also from Chaotix.
Mickey's a girl, by the way.
She's also confirmed. Sorry.
There you go. I'm just letting you know.
I'm just.
I figured you didn't know. I'm throwing it up.
It's dial up here. most of the night, mostly for the last week. So I apologize. It was after the main event and after the show. Krule, Krule, I'm not even going to pronounce it. It went out to the beginning table selling the merch. Fan came up and started staring down Krule, and so
Slack,
Krule just
by the way.
stared him back. Slack, thank you. Next thing you know, the fan tackled Krule to the table, and while he had him on the ground, he stabbed him in the lower right abdomen. At that point, the boys saw he had a knife, so they just started lighting him up, which they fucking did. They didn't want to take the chance of the motherfucker stabbing them too. They pushed him towards the door. Somebody Spartan kicked him down the stairs, which was fucking hilarious. Yeah, it wasn't. It was pretty funny. Now, what's not so funny is we're getting reports that because of this incident happening, that they have completely banned wrestling.
Fake or real? Yeah, fake or real. Whatever happened, we don't know. But the building it happened in that has had wrestling in it for 20 plus years now said, nah.
No.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And of course, people are what is reported, fans are going in and saying, oh, it was just a work, it was fake, please bring back wrestling.
Yeah, they're probably trying to, like, okay, let's say it was real, all right. And because it was real, you know, the fans are like, no, it was a work, it was all planned. And I get that because you don't want to lose wrestling. But at the same point, like, maybe don't be a dink and try to stab one of the boys, you know?
Yeah, right. That's crazy. It's just like I think it was H2O.
Yeah,
that they shut down their event because like fan almost died.
Yeah,
because two fans started fucking stabbing each other outside the venue.
Yeah, it's like, okay, let's bring up a funny little moment because it ended up being funny. The Crown of Maine incident where we almost got the show shut down because Jason and Wyatt were filming a promo.
Oh my gosh! And they didn't let the cops know.
Yeah, no one
that
let the
was
cops know.
literally directly next to the building, the venue.
Yep. And because of that, we almost got the show shut down. And I don't know if Fort Fairfield will let us back. I hope they do because it was a nice.
Probably
moment.
not.
I think this time we just won't cut a promo outside.
Or let the cops know that, hey, this is
or
what
let
we're
the cops
doing.
know. We've learned one way or the other. But what I'm saying is, like, that's the same situation where in the moment, let's say it was a work. In the moment, it sounded like a great idea. It makes Krule looks like this entire badass. I get stabbed. Fuck you. I'm still gonna beat your ass. You know, and this boy got his ass kicked. But if it's all work punches and work kicks,
they were not.
Okay. But I'm just saying.
There is the video.
Yeah,
they were not
saying.
worked.
I'm just saying.
got his ass hit to it.
At the same point, the building is going to look at all this and be like, why do we want you here if this is what's going to happen? It's going to jack up their insurance rates. And if it jacks up their insurance rates, they're going to be like, we can't afford this, or if they do continue on with the higher insurance rates, they're going to charge the wrestling more. Like all of a sudden, like say the building goes from $1,000 rental to $2,000. That means you can't bring in a Krule. You have to bring in like, Jim Bob Cooter, the Southern Cougar, That's a freaking awesome name. Trademark. By the way, Jim Bob Cooter is a real person. If you guys did not know that, he was actually the former defensive coordinator and head coach of the Detroit Lions.
Oh,
I was watching a game one day and his name popped up. I was like, no, that's not real. And, yeah, it's real. My buddies from Michigan are like, he was a great guy. And I was like, okay. I tell you, man.
So last thing we're gonna talk about tonight, because I'm scatterbrained tonight. I apologize, guys. So apparently, Nick Nemeth and MJF were supposed to have a match at Creative Pro Wrestling. Now, for those who don't know, Nemeth is in TNA, and of course, MJF is in AEW. And I'm guessing because of their previous relationship, they refused Nemeth to work MJF.
Yeah. It's one of those things that it's like, oh no, they're working for them. You can't go work for them. It's like,
But it's crazy because we literally talked
Yeah.
about MJF defending the title first time ever on the independent scene
Yeah, at
at
Limitless,
Limitless, and
and
the WWE ID Championship was on that same
yeah,
show.
that's because it's one of those old adages. And we saw this back, especially in early TNA. We saw it with WCW a little bit, where they were more open with going, "Yeah, we'll work with WWE. Yeah, this is not a problem. Yeah, not a problem." And WWE is like, "You guys don't exist." You know, like Vince McMahon was very much a no one exists but WWE. That's why when guys would come to the WWE, they weren't the American dream that they roll with anymore. You know, it was like, "Oh no, now I'm wearing polka dots." So
Well, it's just like when some Triple H took over and when they started saying like mentioning New
yeah,
Japan and shit like that, it was like, holy fuck.
that's because that's Triple H. But now you got like, yeah, we still get Triple H in charge, but now he's got a corporate board to deal with. You know, you got
TKO is just
Ariel
fucking-
Helwani up there.
TKO is gonna fucking ruin WWE.
Yeah, not Ariel Helwani. What's his name? What am I thinking of? Nick Khan.
It works.
The other
What
Khan.
they're doing, works for UFC. It does not work for fucking WWE.
Hey, that's Pat Buck. Yeah,
yeah. Pat Buck was pissed.
I watched him wrestle at a Limitless show once.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Took
Because
on
I did
Chris
not know.
Statlander, actually.
I did not know he was.
Okay.
He is the vice president of talent for AEW.
Yep.
But he's also the
owner of Creative Pro.
owner of Creative Pro.
Yep.
And he says, I don't usually speak of things like this, but this one's too ridiculous to ignore. TNA especially, specifically, Carlos forced a change of the main event to Creative Pro show 3 weeks out after they already approved and promoted. Not sure that helps.
That pisses me off because Pat Buck just says that's not sure that helps. It doesn't help anybody. What it does is it pisses off fans because there's fans that probably wanted to come see MJF and Dolph Ziggler. You know, I'm
assuming somebody didn't like the finish and then pulled it. That's what
I'm assuming that might have happened, but at that same point, what you do is you have a banger match with a fucked finish. That's easy.
Yeah.
You know, it's a double DQ, double count out. You dusty finish it. Yeah, the fans aren't super happy, but at least that way neither talent loses technically. You do a 50-50 match, and then you have the local heel, like say the local heel, I'll use Krule. Say Krule's the big local heel, right? You have them boom, 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 boom. Krule comes out, chokeslams them both. Double DQ.
Yeah. Something.
Gets your local heel over too, like, oh shit, that monster just killed those guys.
Right. And this is like speaks and this speaks for it too. Like live events are a necessary training tool, and they're disappearing even at the highest level because they're not as cost effective in money is in television.
It really is, yeah.
That's why Maine's struggling right now. Fucking keep afloat. In a direct way, we're providing a service for your talent to make money and keep their skills sharp. And to be fair, the talent wasn't pulled, but altering the main event like that on our limited stage has the same impact. Anyone who has actually promoted shows understands that.
Yeah.
And when something changes that affects another promoter's show, you make it right, whether it means sending talent, strengthening the card, or finding a way to return a value. You don't just create a problem and walk away from it.
Yeah. It's just chaos, honestly. It's like, and like it kills the indies. Seriously. Like if you're taking away
Sorry, keep your thought, keep going.
No, I'm just saying it's just, you keep taking away these main events from people that want to see them. People are gonna just stop coming to shows. They're like, look, I as much as I think I'm the super overdraw, I'm not. I'm just a guy from Maine. I'm just a kid that goes out and it's like I said, this is a hobby for us. No one's coming to a show to see. Well, I hope they come to see me, but I'm not the name draw on the show. Like the main premier wrestling show, ODB was the main name draw. I just happened to get lucky and work her spot because she couldn't make it, right? You know, or like the Tatanka at one of the main premier wrestling shows, right? Those are the name draws. Like, imagine for weeks you promote this name coming up here, like say a Shane Douglas, say Taz. I don't know. So I'm throwing names out here. You promote this guy coming for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you promote this match like, oh, it's gonna be Shane Douglas and MJF, Shane Douglas and MJF. Nope, sorry, AEW pulled MJF. It's gonna be Shane Douglas and local talent B. Okay, cool. You still get to see Shane, but it's not the match you wanted to see. You know, it sucks. You get your hopes up for this match. It's gonna be a banger, or at least you think it's gonna be a banger, or at least it's gonna be fun. And then all of a sudden you get a match that still can be very good. I'm not discouraging anyone here, but it's not what you want. I'm done. Cat.
Sorry. You see that MJF went off at on Busted
Oh, I'm not
Open?
surprised.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll play it really quick. Where is there we go. Hopefully this doesn't get us flagged.
On this morning.
Shut the fuck up, Dave. I'm in a rotten mood, okay? It's one of the worst moods I've ever been in my entire life. And I feel horrible because I've got a living legend here in Natalia who's going to have to listen to me rant and rave. Natty, I apologize to start off to you. You're a wonderful woman. The only Canadian I've ever, gotten to, I've not met you in person, but the only Canadian that I've gotten to know, outside looking in that I don't think's a complete idiot and a talentless loser. Now, I'm about to talk about Dynasty, but before I do that, I want to just say one more thing to you, Natty. What you and TJ are doing right now for wrestling in general is incredible. And I think it's awesome how much you guys are helping young talent. And now I would actually like to speak on young talent a little bit. Let's talk about TNA and the fact that they are pulling young talent off of shows when they're barely paying them any money whatsoever and telling them, hey, you can't wrestle because there's a guy from another promotion that's wrestling on this show. Does that help young talent grow? Does that help young talent become better inside the squared circle? Moreover, does that help young talent put food on their plate and on their table so they can eat? What Carlos Silva is doing is disgusting, and if anybody supports him or that company at this point, it is very hard for me to wrap my head around. Now, let's also talk about the fact that Nick Nemeth is completely terrified of me. And all of this, in my opinion, is just some blatant, weird conspiracy and excuse because he knows if he gets inside that squared circle with me, he's done for. Now let's talk about the biggest show in April that's happening this month. Let's talk about Dynasty and Van.
Yeah, I think he says more about TNA too, but
so I mean, there's a time it was AEW and TNA, and then TNA went and partnered with WWE, and I think that's more because WWE went, ooh, talent, and they started doing the old ECW thing where like we're just gonna pick all this talent out now. So I don't know,
great with Scott, and they fired Scott, and then doing okay, but TNA. I see what he's saying about like it seems like the ex WWE guys that they're promoting, and it's very hard for other guys to be on the show, but if you're talented enough, you get in there like these Moose, Bronson's in there. What's this?
I'm so sick and tired of the territory mentality. Who's got the bigger fucking dick than everyone? Everyone should be
New York is the worst
where they work, and I agree. If you can get the work, if you can get the booking, you should be able to work there. You should be able to go to where you're working. Show up, the promoter goes, here's your money, please work. And if they got an idea for a match, cool, or if they're like, we trust you, have fun, cool. But it's like, I don't get why it's so difficult. Okay, I don't expect to see MJF working at WrestleMania or MJF working at Slammiversary. I do expect on a Creative Pro show in New York to see MJF work Chris Statlander. They're both in AEW, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I expect that. I don't expect, it's independent wrestling, man. We're not out here selling out the Georgia Dome. All right. It's not Hogan Goldberg 97 over here.
Yeah, but territory wise, the worst of it is fucking New York.
Well,
New York is the worst for territories wise. So you work for one promotion, you cannot work for others. It's fucking dumb.
I will say it right now. The only promotion I work for in New York is
Logan
the one
Black.
that Black runs.
Yeah.
I've told Logan that to his face. I'm like, if you ever want to book me, just give me a call, man. I will be happy to come down and work for you.
Yeah. I'd love to work with Logan.
Yep. And I will, and I know he has, and I will say this, he has people where he's like, we don't want to work Logan students. I'll work any of them. I don't care.
I'll work him.
I'll
Shotgun's one of them. I'll fucking work him.
I'll work Shotgun again. I've worked Shotgun.
I fucking love Shotgun. I'll work him.
Yeah. Shotgun and Shotgun Adams.
Yeah, Shotgun Adams. Fucking love him.
Great
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, because he does. He probably can't travel. That's probably why we don't see him anymore.
Yeah, that could be it.
Because him and fucking Joseph Alexander
Joseph is now in South Carolina.
Why?
He just relocated. I just
decided to do South Carolina.
Yep. Saw it on Twitter or Facebook today. I can't remember. One of the two. So shout out to Joseph A Game, man. He moved down to South Carolina.
I wonder if he just like felt like the same thing with like Levi. It's like I kind of can't really do much anymore around here. Let me.
It could be it, man. He was coming up. I mean, he was working Limitless. So I mean, it's
just really quickly going through SmackDown. What I see, apparently Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee get into it.
Okay. I gotta go off on this for 5 seconds.
Oh, you want to?
Oh,
how fucking dumb this is?
Yes. I grew up watching wrestling, man. I've been watching wrestling since I can freaking remember, you know. So here's my thing about celebrity involvement. I don't care if celebrities are involved. I remember watching Rodman and Karl Malone wrestle each other. Hog Wild or Bash at the Beach. I think it was Hog Wild. You know, I remember Jay Leno in the ring. I don't care for a celebrity involvement in wrestling. It gets more eyes on the product. It gets people going, oh, okay, we like Jelly Roll. What's Jelly Roll up to right now? Oh, well, he's wrestling. Let's check this out. My problem is when they're the main focus of everything. You have a world title on that program that is not being promoted as much as it should be. It's Cody versus Randy, right? That should be a great match. That should be the number one program. It's third fiddle right now. Third fiddle to, let's see, Roman and CM Punk, because their promos are just tearing it apart. And then Jelly Roll and freaking Logan Paul. Logan Paul should maybe go wander off in the forest again. If you get that, you get that. I don't mind celebrity involvement. Celebrity involvement shouldn't be the number one thing.
Yep. It's because they're trying to get eyes and stuff like that. Because the product,
I get that. I get that.
The product is starting to go down. It is starting.
There you
to
go.
bad.
If you want celebrity involvement, maybe get a celebrity. I like Jelly Roll a little bit. I think he's an okay dude. He's not my cup of tea. You know.
You're also gonna remember too. It's WrestleMania. This is the time where they do
okay, cool.
Shit.
You want celebrities for WrestleMania? You want a musician for WrestleMania? Where's Metallica? Give me Metallica.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Give me Metallica. All right, give me Metallica playing Enter Sandman to open the show.
That would be dope.
Imagine that. 100,000 people in the stadium in Las Vegas. Enter Sandman starts playing the freaking. I bet the size monitors go off. They go off in freaking West Virginia every time they come out to the football games. You know, come on, man. Give me Taylor Swift. You know, I'm throwing names out here, dude. Don't give me the freaking face.
You're a Swiftie?
I like some of her stuff. Am I a Swiftie? No. Do I like some of her music? Do I think she's talented? Yes. So you can be a fan and not be like a mega fan. So, you know, it's like, it's one of those things. Been in the Super Lifetime shows, a couple of them anyway. I don't know, man. If you are going to get me a celebrity, give me a celebrity. Don't give me an A-lister, you know, and I'm not talking the Miz.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise is an A-lister still, honest to God. Brendan Fraser. I wouldn't mind a Brendan Fraser cameo, you know. I know he's not a big A-lister anymore, like he was during the Mummy years, but I mean, there you go. Give me, I don't know, freaking Jason Momoa, you know. Imagine Jason Momoa out there wrestling Roman Reigns. I think Momoa is bigger than Reigns, which would be funny as shit. Yeah. I'm going to look that up now.
You go look that up. But honestly, I think that's all we got for the show. I think that's all I got. I don't have any botches and shit like that. And
why do you not have botches?
because it's been a week. So why don't you do? I'll do my plugs while you look that up.
Okay. Yep. Jason Momoa is an inch taller. He's 6'4". Roman Reigns is 6'3". And I bet you Jason Momoa is more jacked. Because that man is jacked.
Catch us live every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join our Discord, get in there, and link is in the description below. Discord. I know you don't. Shoot the shit, talk to fans, share some matches and shit like that.
Yeah. I was just saying good night to people, saying good night in the chat.
Oh, good night, people. You can catch me tomorrow, hopefully working at the at Global with Dylan Nix.
Things have changed. So I've been reading I've been doing the group chat with certain people in it. And I'm like, well, that happened, huh?
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah. So, well, I told you Blade Bandit the champion. So.
Oh yeah. So I thought you were talking about cancellations and shit like that.
No, I don't know anything about any of that. So.
That's pretty much anything that's been promoted. Like, we don't have anything that's been announced yet. So
God, I don't. Yeah, I have one show on I have shows on my board, but I have one. I have two actually I can announce. So I think I have more that I need to talk to Sam about and actually get it written on my board.
Yeah, you should tell me those dates again so I can, because a lot of those I'm involved in. So.
Yeah. Oh crap! June. When was the next crap?
I don't think they announced it. I don't think they announced it.
No, they announced it. It's called
June
like
13th or 14th. I can't remember.
Yeah, so like Wrestle Slam or something like that.
I'll be at that show.
Yeah. So Red, White, and Blues. I forgot the name of it. Next Crown and Main date is like in June. June 28th, I think. Crap. Anyway, we'll figure it out. So you can find me in also. Are you done? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead.
You can find me on all social media platforms at DOTD Nix. That is D as in dog, OTDNIX. I am a creature of water, not darkness. Please do not go NYX. Shadows are not my friend. I am not Shane. Wow, I almost said Shane Nara. Shikamaru Nara, not a Shikamaru. If you know who that is, awesome. One of my favorite characters. Anyway, you can also find me on ProWrestlingTees.com/DOTD Nix if you want some merch. I am working on t-shirts. I'm going to say a couple weeks. I will have t-shirts, maybe a month. I'm hoping by the next Crown show, I will have t-shirts. I have a couple different designs. I have a really fun one that is just going to say Nautical Nightmare. So you guys can get that one. It'll be cool as hell. So yes, you can find me on X, Twitter, all that fun stuff. You can also catch me tomorrow at Global Independent Wrestling Fight at the Dome in Narragansett. I've lived in Maine my entire life and I still can't pronounce the damn town name. Yeah. And I will be there. And my announced match is, I'm saying announced because it's pro wrestling and cards subject to change, is myself and the Crazy Canadian. I almost called him a shoot name. Versus Jean-Louis Francois. There we go. Versus Grappling Greg and Christian. And we'll see what happens when I get to the show tomorrow because cards subject to change. Coming up after that,
booked, but I'm hoping to be booked,
dude. If I can get it worked, I'd be like, man, just let Kat and I be the wild. Honestly,
wild.
Vaughn, love you, brother, but honestly, if my tag partner's there, I'm gonna push that tag with my tag partner, which would make way more sense. Of course, it would be like that show that they're sitting in the neighborhood, they're sitting the Seawolves. We have singles matches.
Yep, 100%.
And I'm just like. Ugh. And then we have I have Cabba Wrestle coming up. Cabba Wrestle is in Rhode Island on May 30th. I'm looking forward to that. That should be very fun. That is burlesque dancing. That is drag show and pro wrestling all mixed in one. So it'll be fun.
I might go with you just to hang out.
If you want to come hang, man, I think Tim said if you can come down, he might work us into a tag match. So
just send me the date again.
Yep, it's May 30th. So
I don't think I got anything planned. Yeah,
cool.
I'll probably do it.
If you want to come, you can come down. It'd be fun. And then of course June for Crown of Maine. I can't remember the exact day right offhand. They just announced it. I apologize, Crown. If you guys are still listening, love y'all up there. Seriously, love working up there.
I could have sworn it was June 13th or 14th.
I
could be wrong.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at my. Fortunately, I get put stuff. Hold on. What? June 13th. The disembodied voice from behind my door.
13 to 14. I told
June
you.
13th.
13.
There you go. June 13th for Crown of Maine. That'll be in Caribou, Maine. If you know where Caribou is, cool. Man, I miss their pizza. There used to be a good pizza place up there. Ooh, Burger Boy will be open though. Burger Boy is awesome. All right. I think that's pretty much it for me.
Anywhere where Dylan Nix goes is pretty much where I'll be. Just
if you find me, more like a cat, I'll be there. If cat's there, I'll more likely be there. We're kind of back at that point of our careers where we're just like, we'll be there. So
Big Cat Tyler Adams on Instagram and TikTok, Tyler Adams on Facebook and Twitter. Like I said, follow us 9 p.m. Every Friday. Hopefully again, we'll be back on that schedule. Of course, we are live on Rumble. We do Rumble shows after the all this, just because sometimes we want to watch some wrestling, and YouTube hates us when we watch wrestling. So, and then gave those dates. Discord, if you guys want to join our Discord, in the description. The Perfect Player is our off channel for gaming. I go live on that sometime. I think we're Samuel Matthews and JP O'Reilly said they're going to start posting on that. Still haven't done it, but we'll see. Other than that, we're just going to call it a night. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Quay.
You
bring Red Dog back.
Yeah, we do. It's not good. You're not going to end this.
Purr session signing off, but we ain't saying goodbye. Keep your fans like steel reaching for the sky. Professional wrestling, we'll never let it